Hey, Minotaur, how you doing? We are back in some Elder Scrolls Online, picking up where we left off. Talk to Captain Rian Lori, somewhere over there. I'm doing good, yeah. Guess we go down this road here. Hey, Atlas, how you doing? See how far do we have to go? Oh, not too well. Is there a way shrine up? There is. So there's a way shrine on the way. We can grab that way shrine, and that'll get us closer to where we need to go. Hey, Flightless, how are you, my friend? How have you been?
See the moose?
Hey, Typo, how you doing? Guess we'll go here. Been old? Well, that's no good. Don't be old, Flightless. I hear getting old sucks. But that's just what I hear.
Those Waking Flame cultists. I hear they plan to attack Gideon next.
Whatever for? Gideon is barely civilized. What could they hope to gain by attacking there?
Well, today is your birthday? Like, like, the 16th or the 17th? Because it's the 17th for me right now.
Mercenary, you have
Either
news?
way, happy birthday. 17th. Oh, so today. Oh, that is awesome. So we need a... I don't know, I've always felt like you're only as old as you feel.
Happy, happy birthday! Happy, happy birthday! Happy, happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Lightless. Governor Cashew sent the ambitions to Fort Redmay, but we need to help. We need to help defending. But we need help defending them against the cult.
That explains the reports I received from my scouts. Increased and flagrant Waking Flame activity in the countryside around Gideon. I take it Vondacia knows the ambitions are there?
Yeah, Typo is the one that provided that clip. Well, he pointed me to the clip and then I made it, obviously, but yeah, that was Typo. We think so. Cashew doesn't want to fight the cult in the city.
Governor Keshu is wise. Gideon isn't as defensible as Leowin. A battle inside the city limits will cause untold damage and deaths among the common folk. Very well, mercenary. The Ivory Brigade will stand with the Blackfin Legion.
Sherman and Peabody. Thank you, Captain.
I'll rally the Ivory Brigade here in Leowin, and we'll meet you at Fort Redmane. We'll stop Vondacia and his cultists. We have to.
What else have you heard from your scouts about the Order of the Waking Flame?
The cultists seem to have moved away from Leowin. I don't think the legates are in any immediate danger, but they're also no longer trying too hard to hide their identity. They're gathering in great numbers and setting up a perimeter around Gideon.
Well, hopefully that'll work for you, Atlas. Oh, I went in one door to go out the other door. Should have just stayed out there. Talk to Evely. Evely Sharp Arrow. I like Evely. Evely is so cool. She on the other side of the water? Oh, she's way over there. Hey T, how you doing? Welcome. Hey John, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Mah! Butterfly. Oh, somebody left a boat there. Whoa. Rawr. Great Bear went down. Eating on the run. I hope so too, but if it doesn't work also, then I have to replace my current PS5 console with a new slimmer PS5 console. Let's hope it don't come to that. Let's hope it works. You still with me, Tin Lauren? Okay. Just want to make sure I didn't leave you behind. Let's see. There's no point. It's right straight across from here. Whee! No! Whee! Alright, how do I get into this place? Let me in. There we go. Squirrel! Where you at, Evely? There you are.
You play the armor you're dealt, right?
Hey,
Or
fractured.
match with the armor you have? I'm terrible at metaphors. A solid fort at our backs, brave soldiers at our
Why did you
side.
drop yours?
Now we just need to wait for Vandacia and his cultists to show up.
You sure you're ready for this, Evely?
If we're being totally honest, I'm as nervous as the last leaf on the tree on the final day of fall. I'm a walk in the woods, loose an arrow at your back,
thanks for the like,
fade
all
into the
fractured.
trees kind of adventurer. An all-out war? That's not my style.
All I can promise is that I'll fight at your side.
Right. No guarantees in war. Still, it makes me feel better to know I'll have you fighting with me. And the Legionnaires and Brigadines, of course. Anyway, let's get to it. Talk to Governor Keshu and see where she thinks will do the most good.
Okay, where's Governor Cashew? I like cashews. Cashews are good. Expensive,
Like a
but
storm drawing near, Vandasia's forces come. Time to take our places. I will command the outer defenses. Captain Rian and his brigadines will protect the gate. We will do our best to keep the cultists from getting past us and into the fort.
good. Where do you want me?
I
Hello,
want
Nella
you
Doodles.
inside the fort near the guardhouse. That's where we'll place the ambitions for safekeeping. It will be up to you to deal with any cultists that get past us, until we can send soldiers to assist you. And remember, they have portal magic.
Do you think we'll need to defend the gates? Shouldn't we just prepare for them to portal inside?
I expect a two-pronged assault. The bulk of Vandasia's forces will attack the gate, while a smaller group uses portals to get inside. Portal magic is difficult. They could never move an entire army that way. Hence, we must defend from all directions.
Okay, sounds good.
Brigadines, take your positions! The enemy could arrive at any time! Evely, take the ambitions to the guardhouse!
Blackfin Legion, to me!
Getting ready for an all-out war. Fort Redmain. Listen to Captain Rian and Evely.
Any sign of Vandasia's forces, Captain Rian?
I just received word. The Waking Flame has arrived, and they have portal mages with them. Evely, take the ambitions to the guardhouse.
I'll protect them. You stay here and defend the courtyard.
Okay, sounds good. Oh, oh, they're coming from this way.
Portals, cut down the cultists! Give us a target. We're about to lose. Lead the enemy to our target.
Give me a second. Hit them where it hurts.
Oh, he hit me where it hurt.
We'll release a volley. Arrows away. Give the order and we're about to lose. Lead the enemy to our target.
Oh, big guy.
Arrows are ready. Give us a target. Arrows away.
Oh. Flame NATOs.
My archers are ready. Give us a target.
Heard you might need a little help in here.
Hold the courtyard, Lieutenant. Mercenary, go check on the ambitions.
Give me a second. I gotta delete something. You can go.
Oh, good, you're here. A little help, please. There are more of these abominations on the balcony.
Not a very good champion. Oh, dang. there's more up here. Where? Over there. Big guy. Goru.
Peek there, friend. Careful.
Oh, over there. Breathe fire on my face all you want. Lay
Acorn!
down.
I lost track of Sombrin and the twins.
Oh,
They
no.
ran west.
So what? Do I need to go outside? Where's this door? Oh, it's up there. It's upstairs. If I do get a PS5 Slim, use it, then I have a feeling it's gonna show me the same thing. I sure hope that I'm wrong, because my mom's Wi-Fi does have a tendency to trick people into thinking it's working. I mean, the only thing I could say is maybe, you know, do a test. And try to get your PS5 closer to the Wi-Fi router and see if that will change it up, you know.
I didn't realize you were an artisan.
See if you can't get better Wi-Fi connection. Just a suggestion, if it's possible. Yeah, but he doesn't have the ability to hardwire it. We went through that before. I mentioned that, and he doesn't have the means to be able to do it. But yeah, hardwire is always the way to go. This PS5 was hardwired, but this is a launch day console, and one of the issues that I was having with it is with the Ethernet cable in, it would keep connecting, disconnecting, connecting, disconnecting, and it would just like keep doing it all the time. So I finally just took the Ethernet cable out, and I've just been using Wi-Fi on this one. It is closer to the Wi-Fi system. It's like 5 feet away. It's just that my PS5 is not receiving the signal. Just out of curiosity, have you tried forgetting the network and then relinking the network? Have you tried that? Like, forget the router name and password, delete it, and then redo it. Have you tried doing that already? You did, but it didn't work. Interesting.
Still no sign of the ambitions? Tangled roots, what? Well, I ran into a lot of Daedra, but no ambitions. Sombrin must be trying to stay one step ahead of Vandasia's forces. Let's split up. You check the inner bailey, and I'll backtrack to make sure we didn't miss anyone in here.
I mean, it could be a bad antenna on the PlayStation 5. That is a very good possibility. Depending on when you got your PS5, during the pandemic, a lot of the PS5s that were made were, because they needed to get more built quickly, they put cheaper parts in some of them. I know the fans was one of the issues. But it's possible that the Wi-Fi antenna could have been one of the issues too. But like I said, it depends on when you got your PlayStation 5. Were those Daedra you were fighting? Where did those Daedra you were fighting when I showed up come from?
Portals open all around us, and Daedra poured in without warning. Sombrin grabbed Kalia and Destron and blasted their way out of the fight. When you arrived, my cousins and I were doing our best to cover their retreat.
Where were the ambitions going?
I'm not sure, but they ran west. The inner bailey's in that direction. I wouldn't be surprised if Sombrin plans to keep moving. Vandacia will have a hard time finding the ambitions if they don't stand still. And so will we. That's awkward.
And you bought it brand new? Was it brand new, or was it like secondhand, like pre-used, or was it brand new? Actually, before you answer just that, I have a couple questions to go with it. Was it brand new? Did you get it from Sony Direct? Or did you get it from Amazon or eBay? Or a retail store? Yeah, it would have been around because the pandemic was in 2020. People bought them all up, and then they used the bots to buy them all up when they released. And it was about a year and a half, almost 2 years, before they actually became somewhat available. It was brand new, and you got it from Amazon.
Over here, mercenary!
Vandasia's forces.
Sombrin,
They're everywhere.
I sense more of them. They're coming. All of you.
2020
under
is
the
when the
shield.
pandemic started. To 2022, yeah. Got Omicron in April of 2022. Is that all
Time
of
to
them?
move! Stay close!
Yeah, stay close.
There's more coming! All of you, under the shield!
big guy. Hey, big guy. How you doing? Oh. Don't you try to run me over. Hey, you leave Tanalor alone. You leave Tanalor alone, okay?
Keep going! Move!
Happy birthday? Yeah, it's Flightless's birthday.
Something.
Yeah,
only
but in
delay
2022
the
I got my PS
Monster!
for my
Because of
birthday,
you,
so
our parents are
November.
dead!
They were the chosen of Mehrunes Dagon. Rewarded beyond their station.
I'm going to
Who are
kill
you?
you, Vandacia!
Who shall I sacrifice first? Perhaps the sister?
You leave Kalia alone, you bastard!
Destron!
Ambition. Let me help you fulfill your purpose.
Hey, leave him alone.
Destron! No!
Oh,
Lord Dagon, I return to you the power of this ambition. Let the realms merge so you may walk among us.
oh boy.
Sky! Mehrunes Dagon! How is it here?
Oh boy.
This is my opposition. How easily I shall crush them.
Into the keep! Quickly!
That is one
Worlds
big
are
dude.
merging, Sombrin. There is no escape. When you tire of running, I will be...
Oh, here we go again with the slowing. Dirty.
I hate you! Just leave us alone!
Kalia, you can't unleash your power like that! You could lose control!
What does it matter? You saw what he did to Destron. He's going to do the same to us.
Broken branches, what happened here?
Vondacia sacrificed Destron, allowing Mehrunes Dagon to drag us into his realm. Evely, I need the book you're carrying.
You know about that?
It's part of Dagon. Just like Kalia and me. I sensed it the moment I met you. I think I can use it to weaken Vondacia. Give us a fighting chance.
All right. What are you going to do with it?
Take the fight to Vondacia in the courtyard. He won't expect that. Meanwhile, I need time to prepare.
Go fight the super powerful Daedric priest? How?
Just keep him busy. Then, with the help of this book, I'll take care of the rest.
All right. Sombra needs us to buy him some time. Let's get to the courtyard.
Alright, hang on. Let me talk to everybody. Talk to you first, Sombrin.
I can't let Destron's death be for nothing. With this book, I think I can help us defeat Vondacia and once again separate the realms.
You said you knew Evely had that book when we first found you. How?
I can't explain how being an ambition works. I don't really know myself. But I can sense things that are like me, that have the same taint of Dagon upon them. This book practically reeks of it. I think this is the Mysterium Xerxes.
The Tamora who helped us, Labyrinth. That's what she called it.
Zaina's contracts mentioned it. The rites it describes allowed Vondacia to imbue us with a portion of Dagon's
It's not the
energy.
PS5 that's it.
I think he took a little for himself.
I'm not
along
streaming
the
from
way,
the PS5, I'm
which is why
streaming
he's
from
so
the PC.
powerful. I want to try to take that energy away
And the
from him.
PC is hardwired. Will that help us defeat him and return to Fort Redmay in Blackwood?
I'm not sure we left Blackwood. The two realms are merging around this fort. We could be on Nirn, or in the Deadlands, or maybe someplace in between.
No, that's why
If I
I'm
can
able
weaken
to do stuff
Vondacia
like
and you can
this.
destroy him, that might break the connection and set us free.
What do you think? Pretty good, huh? Pretty good artist? Just thinking. You know? Ah, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That's funny. thinking about Atlas's problem. He said no, he cannot hardwire. We've already went through that. I've already suggested that does not have the means to be able to hardwire it. Then do what you can, Sombrin. We will be ready. No, I don't know everything. No, 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 no. I do not know everything. That's why, I've mentioned it before, but I've been currently talking with, messaging back and forth with a developer of, Surviving Series, because, for some reason on my machine, it uses more CPU than it does GPU, and makes my temp on my CPU, depending on how long I play, actually hit 100C. So yeah, and it shouldn't do that. So, and I've looked through a bunch of different settings and stuff like that. I didn't get a PS5 console was launched during the pandemic and the Scalpers Invasions. I actually got a PS5 console when it came back into the stores. Okay, I mean, yeah, it may not have been one of the ones that was manufactured with cheaper parts. It could just... It's hard to say, honestly. I mean, there's like too many variables. The only way, which you don't have the means, the only way to eliminate a variable is to put a Ethernet cord from a router to the PS5. That's the only way to eliminate or to bring it down. I think they have pretty good Wi-Fi. Oh no, I'm not talking about the GPU. I said my CPU. My CPU hit 100C. It's possible. It's hard to say.
I can't believe we lost Destron. I should have been there. Maybe together we could have saved him.
Vandacia lured out Destron by threatening Kelia. We couldn't hold him back.
Yes, I'd probably do the same if someone threatened my brother.
Oh, I gotcha.
Have you seen the sky outside? One ambition gave Vandacia enough energy to merge the entire fort with the Deadlands. What could he do with another ambition or two?
Well, you know, Ignition, when New World first released, people did have that issue where they were playing New World and it melted their graphics card because there was no, I think because there was no frame rate cap limit, something like that, which is why I don't understand why games even have an unlimited frame rate. Don't understand that. I cap everything at 60. Sovereign thinks he can use your book to help us defeat Vandacia.
Right. Should it concern us that he can read the book and it was all gibberish to me?
Current Wi-Fi system
Maybe
has
the whole
no
reason I found it and
right.
carried it all this time was so I could
So
give
then
it
it
to
could
Sombrin
be
now.
something with the...
Maybe he's meant to use it to stop Dagon. I hope that's true.
GPU is reaching 90C right now with NMS. Yikes. Turn the settings down a little bit, my friend. My GPU temperature right now is at 53C. And my CPU is at 53. Using 41% my GPU and 11% of my CPU to stream.
I can't believe it.
He killed my brother. He killed Destron. Listen, sacrifice me. Let Sombrin take my energy. Then you can kill Vondacia and save the fort.
If you die, your energy just returns to Maroon's Dagon. That's not really an option.
But my brother and my parents. Vondacia has to pay for that. You were supposed to protect us. You were supposed to save Destron.
Vondacia surprised us. He was too powerful. That's why we need to give Sombrin time to use the book.
Then let me help. Sombrin has been holding me back. I don't care if I lose control, so long as I take Vondacia with me. Find him. Keep him busy. I'll make sure he pays for Destron.
I'll find Vondacia and give you and Sombrin the time you need. Whew. She yeah, she has a attitude on her, let me tell you what.
Time to knock some heads.
Let's go, Chanlorin. Let's do it.
Mortals call this a fortress. Its very stone crumbles in my presence.
Oh, Evely is with us too. That's awesome.
The Brotherhood sends its regard.
Oh, Ellen.
Keep going. There's still cultist blood to spill here.
Welcome. It's good to see you. Am I going right way? Whoa! Oh. Must have been a snack.
Pathetic. Are those arrows or flea bites?
Have you tried replacing the thermal paste? Just a question. Oh, that would be for your CPU, never mind. This is after I'm using a laptop riser. Got a USB fan blowing air on top of the keyboard, doesn't help during gameplay though. Have you cleaned it out? Like dusted it? I mean, laptops are good for gaming, but they do get hot, like really hot. I have, you know, I showed you guys today when we were trying to get sort out Far Cry.
Run, little maggots. Flee from the god of destruction.
I'm not running. Who's running? I got something broken though. Gonna have to fix that. Alright, give me a second. I need to figure out what's broken. Let's see, that's good, that's good. That's good. Oh, that's bad. That's broken. Alright, what do we have here? Maximum health. Lowers my weapon damage though. It's probably gonna be the best one. Okay. Yeah, they are limited. Gonna need your help with the cleaning part. Gonna harass you on Discord for this. Really? You don't know how to clean it? Just flip it over and there's like probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, maybe 12 screws. Take those 12 screws out and then the bottom plate just pops off, and then give it a nice little, get a can of air, give it a nice little blow, nice little dusting. Clean any dust up out of there. Especially around them fans. Just when you compressed air, it's a can of air. You literally go to the store and buy it. If you don't have that, then like you can buy a like a little blow gun that you can plug in, and you just flick a switch and it blows air. I have one. It's really good too. But the thing is when you blow the fans, you actually need to put your finger on the fan and blow it so that it won't turn the fans. You don't want the fans to turn when you blow it, because if you do, when the fans turn, they actually create energy, and that energy can revert back into your laptop even though it's not plugged in. Well, the battery's hooked up, but it's not turned on, but you can still energize it by letting the fan turn. There's a chance that it can damage things, not like a low chance, I should say. It's a low chance, but it could damage. Am I going the right way? I was going the right way. This way? Through here? This way? Through, okay, around this, through there. Yeah, blow out the dust mainly. Yeah, you just, once you crack it open, if you can get it open, then you just blow the dust out of there. That's all.
Tremble before me as your realm becomes mine.
Worst case scenario, ignition. Look it up on YouTube. You can find a video for your particular laptop and how to open it up and clean it up.
Vandacia should be just through that door. I'll cover you from the battlements.
Mine's pretty new. I can take it apart. I've opened it twice, upgraded the RAM sticks. Oh, so you know how to open it up. But yeah, just blow any dust out of it. That's all. Yeah, I've added RAM and SSD to my laptop.
Fire and blood flows through me. You cannot stop what is happening.
Get ready, Kalia. Just like I
You're
showed
going
you.
to pay, Vandacia. Mercenary, help us drain his power.
Fans and the heat sinks. Okay, what am I doing? Oh, right here? Use the Ambition's Wrath.
He's for my brother!
Merging the realms is delicate. One mistake and both could be destroyed.
I like how you're facing the wrong way. That's great. Oh, who are you fighting right now? Oh, you're fighting Tan Lauren. Hey, Tan Lauren's taking most of... Ah! Ain't gonna get to me, Tan Lauren.
I've got my sparkle back.
Yeah, I gave you a little bit of heals there.
Master Storm, give me that boy!
Go back over here, Tan Lauren.
My friend, we'll defeat Vandacia together.
There you go. Oh, hi. How are you?
Burn it! We're about to lose. Lead the enemy to our target.
Ouch.
My archers are ready.
Give it to him.
We can drain Vondasia's power. Just give the order.
Wanted our power? Here!
You can't avoid your fates, ambitions!
Oh, I have no health bar. Oh, there it is.
Dagon's influence will be.
My brigadines are here to help. The order and we'll release a volley.
Not in your area.
We're about to lose. Lead the enemy to our target.
Just did.
I forgot to keep score.
We're winning. How's that sound, Tin Lauren? Hey, hi, how are
Give
you?
us the target.
Ow.
Arrows away.
Oh, that's a big iron Atronach.
We're ready.
Oh, he's on fire.
Went to strike.
All right, let's go. Let's do it.
We're not going to die for Mehrunes Dagon!
I grow tired of this game. You cannot stand against Mehrunes Dagon's power!
Oh, he freaking scorpioned me there.
I need more power!
Vondasia's weakening!
Give the order and we'll release a volley.
Oh, you're nowhere near the area that I need.
We're about to lose. Lead the enemy to our target.
This shouldn't take long.
Frost Atronach.
We're ready. Give us a target.
Well, how about you get in the area that I'm in?
We're ready! Tell Kalia when to strike!
This is for my brother!
Enough of this! The Master wants it. He will have it.
Oh, you're running away again? Oh no, there he is.
The merge is almost complete.
Your death is almost complete. How's that sound? There, you're dead.
Die, you bastard!
Yeah, you tell him, Kalia.
That was unexpected. But I will not let you die. That was unexpected. But I will not let you die. That was unexpected. But I will not let you die. That was unexpected. But I will not let you die. That was unexpected. But I will not let you die. That was unexpected. But I will not let you die. That was unexpected. But I will not let you die. That was unexpected. But I will not let you die. That was unexpected. But I will not let you die. That was unexpected. But I will not let you die. That was unexpected. But I will not let you die. That was unexpected. But I will not let you die. That was unexpected. But I will not let you die. That was unexpected. But I will not let you die. That was unexpected. But I will not let you die. That was unexpected. But I will not let you die. That was unexpected. But I will not let you die. That was unexpected. But I will not let you die. That was unexpected. But I will not let you die. That was unexpected. But I will not let you die. That was unexpected. But I will not let you die. before he completed the merging. That is unfortunate. Though this realm slips from my grasp, your fate is inevitable. You will join me or die on missions. It is why you were created.
Ooh.
We did it! We stopped
The
Vondacia from
stars.
merging the realms and opening the way for Mehrunes Dagon.
But my brother... Destron is still dead.
I failed Destron. But I won't fail you.
All right. Without Vandacia or his master, the cult doesn't stand a chance.
At least the sky looks normal again.
I can't believe it! We defeated Vandacia, saved Sombren and Kalia, and sent Dagon running with his tail between his legs. Does he have a tail? Anyway, we won! Destron would be proud of his sister. She fought bravely through the entire battle.
Not sure we could have been beaten Vandacia without Sombren and Kalia's help.
Yeah, I guess Varl Lupus was right. We did need that strange book. In fact, I think I was meant to give it to Sombren. I couldn't read a word of it, but he cast spells from it like it belonged to him.
Sombren proved himself. Maybe he can do some good with that book and help find the fourth ambition.
Sombren did good, that's for certain. And honestly, I'm glad to be rid of that book. Sombren seems to know how to handle it safely. I think it would be dangerous in the wrong hands. And I, for one, don't want any more bad dreams or waking visions.
Alright, let Sombren hang on to the book for now. Now we need to talk to this guy.
Now I can add facing down a Daedric prince to my already impressive list of accomplishments. Food connoisseur, master assassin, consummate Vosa saddle player, and now this. I suppose I should thank you for getting me mixed up in this.
Mehrunes Dagon won't stop trying to capture the ambitions. Will you continue to help us?
Nope. Vandacia made this personal, but I try not to make a habit of killing people for free. It's bad for business. You do what you have to. Me, I'm going to find a nice mammoth steak with a side of vegetables smothered in scuttle cheese sauce.
Food is more important to you than the threat of Mehrunes Dagon?
Hey, I never claimed to be a hero. And despite our success today, I don't want to face Daedric threats on a regular basis. Then again, who knows what tomorrow will bring? Seeing you in action, I'm sure you'll turn up on a contract eventually.
If you say so. Yeah, even my monkey laughed at you. That's funny. Okay, so we gotta go this way. Leave Fort Redmane. Redmane.
I'm sorry about Destron. Whatever you need.
I'm still alive. I can't believe I survived all that, but Destron didn't. It's not fair. None of this is. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now.
Learn how to control your power and carry on.
Easy to say, hard to do. Still, so many people fought to protect me today. Even though my heart is broken, for their sakes, I'll find a way. Destron would want me to.
Sombren will figure out how to teach you to control your power.
I hope so. Not just for my sake, but for the other ambition. Whoever they are. Without Destron, they and Sombren are the only family I have left. I'll try to be there for them. I really will. For now, we're heading back to the temple if you need us.
$90 mags up, 90 mags down.
I've been alone my entire life. First in my vault, then in my wanderings. I finally found a real family, and I let one of them get taken from me. I promise you, I won't allow that to happen again.
I'm sorry about Destron, but we stopped Vandacia and saved Tamriel.
For now. But I don't think it's over. There's another ambition to find. And I can't imagine Mehrunes Dagon and his followers leaving us alone.
You shouldn't get any
after
ads
all
if
the
you just
time
go to
and planning that went
speedtest.net.
into creating us. I think we'll head back to the temple for now.
What will you do with the mysterious Sarxus?
I'm not sure. It belongs to Evely, not me. I'd like to study it, see if there's some way to free the ambitions and change our destiny. But I know it's also dangerous. Let me think about it a little more. Then I'll talk with Evely.
Mehrunes Dagon said you would join him or die. We need to make sure neither of these things happen.
Daedra spin great lies from small truth when it suits them. I know that now. It was Zaina's last lesson to me. We won't join him and I won't let him kill us. We just need to come up with a way to keep any of that from happening.
What will you do? No. Any idea how we will find the remaining ambition?
Yes. I wonder who he is, or she. Are they still trapped inside a vault? Or did they find a way to escape, like I did? I hate to think of them alone and unprotected. But maybe it's better if they remain hidden.
Won't they be in danger of destroying themselves, though?
Right. I almost forgot about that. I need to figure out how to keep Kalia from being consumed by her ever-increasing power. And them, too, once we find them. I suppose I have a lot to consider, and not a lot of time to do it.
Okay, talk to Evely Sharp Arrow, and talk to Cashew. Let's talk to Cashew first.
The people of Blackwood owe you their gratitude, mercenary. You and Evely both. If not for your courage, Vandacia and his Waking Flame cult would have unleashed unthinkable destruction. The losses would have been devastating.
Speaking of losses, how did the Blackfin Legion and the Ivory Brigade fare in the battle?
It could have been worse. We did well against the cultists. They were not trained soldiers, and when Mehrunes Dagon appeared, we faded into the mud and grass. Dagon did more damage to his own minions than he inflicted on our forces.
Your combined forces helped save Sombren and Kalia.
When a fire rages, my neighbor's hut is my own. That is Argonian wisdom. We defend ourselves by defending our friends. Those who died today died well. We do not mourn them. We will celebrate their sacrifice and cherish our victory back in Gideon.
Sounds like a plan. Very wise, she is.
Governor Keshu made the right call bringing the ambitions here. Can you imagine what would have happened to Gideon if Mehrunes Dagon appeared over the egg and hammer? We didn't just save Sombren and Kalia. We saved Gideon. Maybe all of Blackwood.
So the ambitions were an elaborate scheme to merge Dagon's power with Nirn so he could conquer it.
That seems to be the long and short of it. I'm sorry we couldn't stop Vandacia from murdering Destron, but at least we took care of that rotten tree stump in the end. Despite all that,
No chicken
I feel
tonight?
pretty good. It's not every day I get to say
I had chicken for lunch today. Do you think we've seen the last of the Order of the Waking Flame?
That would be too much to hope for. I'm sure some of them slipped away. It will take a while for them to find a leader as powerful as Vandacia, but I expect them to show up again at some point.
Well, you did it, Evely. You discovered the truth behind Leovic's secret.
Not by myself, I didn't. You helped. What started as an historic mystery turned into a tale of murder, living Daedric weapons, and the end of the world. How do we follow that? Oh, I know. With flagons of rot meth and lots of roast paws on a stick.
Sounds good to me.
What now? Can't we just rest for a while and bask in the glory? I know there's another ambition out there, and we need to keep Sombren and Kalia safe. But still. Oh, Kesho asked me to give this to you. A reward for defending Blackwood. I have a feeling you hate this sort of thing, but we need to head back to Gideon. Governor Keshu insists on throwing us a victory celebration. I wonder if there will be cake.
I have cake.
I could really, really go for a big, gooey piece of cake.
What kind of victory celebration?
Oh, the best kind. I hear Governor
All right, have a good
Keshu
night,
really
T.
knows how to throw a party. Food and drink, music and dancing. And she wants everyone to be there.
Everyone?
Sure. The gardens behind the governor's mansion are big enough to entertain an entire army. Hey, before you join us, can you check on Sombren and Kalia? Invite them to the party? They went back to the Temple of Dibella in Gideon.
Sure, I'll go get Sombra and Kalia and see you at the celebration.
I'll meet you in Gideon after you collect
Heroes of
Sombren and
Blackwood.
Kalia from the temple. I think we've earned a little relaxation and a slice or two of cake after everything we've accomplished here.
Do you still want to be an adventurer after all this?
Absolutely. I think I'm really cut out for it. You get to travel, meet interesting people, see ancient places, and you get to solve all sorts of riddles and mysteries. And sometimes people throw you a celebration party too. A party with cake!
Cake is all you want for a reward?
I'm from Grotwood. Have you met my people? It's all roasted this and roasted that, and even raw this and raw that too. You don't get to enjoy many pastries under Green Pact rules, you know.
You don't mind the dangerous parts of adventuring?
Knowing that you helped people and seeing how much they appreciate it more than makes up for the dark times. You walk into town and people say, "Hey, it's Evely!" Soon the little kids around here will all have pigtails in their hair. Count on it.
I got cake, I think. Do I still have cake? Let me see. Do I still have cake? Oh, wrong button. Sorry. Cake, 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 cake. Do I still have cake? Or is the cake gone? Nope, I have cake. Right here. Here you go, Evely. I have cake. Eat your cake, Evely. You can have some cake. It's right there in front of you, Evely. There's your cake. Eat it. No? Okay. I guess you'll get some cake at the party. Streaming at 2 a.m. My kind of guy. Welcome in, Gamibako? I hope I said that right. Gamibako? I stream at 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Tuesday through Saturday. And Sunday and Monday I start at 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I play all sorts of different games. Okay, so we need to go back to Gideon. Which is here. We need to go here, so there's a way shrine right down from us. Let's go hit up that way shrine. Right there. find Sombrin and Kalia. Maybe they're upstairs? No, they're downstairs. Down here somewhere? Maybe they're downstairs? No, there is no downstairs.
There's so much to do and so
Hello?
little time.
If you're looking for our guests, they're long gone. I know you. You brought those guests to our temple. Kalia and Sombrin and poor Destron. Everyone in town is talking about your deeds in Blackwood. You helped stop that traitorous Vendacia and his cult. Thank you for that.
You said Sombrin and Kalia aren't here?
I did say that, didn't I? I suppose that even the charms of the Lady of Love can be too much for some folk. Not everyone can stand to bask in Debella's glory for too long at a time. But they were good people. I liked them all.
Do you know where Sombrin and Kalia went when they left the temple?
I heard them talking about a ruin north of Gideon. I know that particular place well. Let me mark its location on your map. When you can spare a moment, come back and enjoy one of our ceremonies. All should open their hearts to the secrets of love.
Goodbye.
I just came by to... Hey, where are Callie and... I came by to find out what was keeping you in the ambitions. Where are they? What happened to Callie and Sombrin?
The Debella priests said Kalia and Sombrin headed to a ruin outside of Gideon.
A ruin? I wonder why they went there. Haven't those two had enough adventures after all they've been through? We should go find the ambitions or they'll miss the party. Did the priest say which ruin in particular?
She marked it on my map, said it was north of the city.
Lead on then. The party's going to start soon and we don't want to be late. I, for one, want to get a nice piece of cake. Or maybe a slice of pie? Oh, broken branches, I'll just have both.
I tried to give you a slice of cake and you didn't want it. Just like my wife can't make up her mind. She either wants cake or she don't. Who are you? Are you the stable master? No, you're not the stable master. Stable master? Are you in this area? No? Okay. That's fine. We'll just carry on. Carry on our wayward son.
How much longer, Sombrin? This place makes me feel uneasy.
Not long now. I'm almost... Oh, it seems we have company. I'm actually glad you found us. I didn't want to leave without an explanation. But I'm afraid that Kalia doesn't have a lot of time.
Sombrin, what's going on?
Kalia's power is recharging faster than I anticipated. It will soon reach the point where I won't be able to help her. Then she'll either release it and destroy everything around her, or it will consume her. Either way, people die, including Kalia.
So what are you planning to do?
Use the Mysterium Xarxis to open a portal to the Deadlands? It's the only place I can think of where Kalia will be safe. The realm naturally siphons off a portion of our power. That will give me time to teach Kalia to control it on her own.
But the Deadlands. You'll be walking right into Mehrunes Dagon realm.
It's a big place. Zaina taught me how to avoid notice there. And it's the last place Dagon's followers will think to look for us. As soon as Kalia can control her power, we'll come back. I promise. Thank you, my friend. For everything.
Poor Kalia. I hope Sombrin's right and he can help her. But taking refuge in the Deadlands? It's like the sausage leaping out of the pan because it thinks the fire will be safer. As for me, I never want to visit the Deadlands again.
How do you feel about Sombrin taking your book with him?
Hey, it wasn't my book. I was just keeping it safe for... Well, as crazy as it sounds, I think I was meant to give it to Sombrin. He certainly did more with it than I ever could. And I'm not about to miss the bad dreams and the waking visions.
So what do we do now?
We go to the party. It's taking place in the gardens behind the governor's mansion. To think, this all started because I was curious about a coded journal I found in Emperor Leovik's old retreat. We figured out the secret, and now we celebrate.
Let's go.
I'll see you at the party.
Okay.
Last one there doesn't get any cake.
Well, I already had cake, so if you want all the cake, it's fine. You can have it. I tried to give you cake. You didn't want it. I mean, you're already there, so... Ow. Gosh dang frogs.
We show them.
We did. We ran away. Decided not to bother with them. Aha!
I was nervous.
David
thinking of trying
Master.
to take the chasm.
Hello.
All sorts of mouths.
Thank you.
That sounds delicious, assassin. You
Says
must
my
leave me a
download
copy of
speed
the
is
recipe.
343.75 megabytes. It's supposed to be higher than that, but it's not, unfortunately. 343 megs down. I mean, that's not terrible.
Welcome to the celebration, mercenary. There are many here who wish to thank you and share a drink or two. But where are Sombrin and Kalia? I expected you to bring them with you.
Sombrin took Kalia somewhere to teach her how to control her power, where they won't endanger others.
Choosing exile to spare others from danger is a noble decision. I wish them well, even as I worry about Sombrin and Kalia out there on their own. Everyone else has gathered. Eat, drink, talk to your friends. In time, I shall address the crowd.
Who should I talk to?
Anyone you like. They have all come to show you their appreciation. And do not leave too swiftly. I intend to boast of your accomplishments soon. I see Evely has arrived. Perhaps you should begin with her.
But I actually began with you.
So this is what it's like being the hero everyone looks up to? Most of the stories I've read end with a hero riding off into the sunset before anyone can properly thank them. But I feel like we ought to stay for just a little while, don't you?
Definitely, you're a famous adventurer now.
I don't know about that, but I certainly feel more experienced. And I have you to thank. Well, you and Captain Rian and Governor Keshu and poor Farrell Lupus. Can you believe this all started because I couldn't leave Emperor Leovik's secret alone?
We still need to find the fourth ambition, I suppose.
That's right, I almost forgot. And we should be ready to help Sombrin and Kalia when they return. I don't believe that Mehrunes Dagon and his followers are just going to leave them alone. I really thought the ambitions were actual weapons, though.
Take care of yourself, Evely.
Here, your share of the last of our compensation from Leowin. And a little something from me. I learned so much at your side. If you ever need any help, just send word and I'll come running. Oh look, I think Governor Keshu's ready to speak.
Welcome, people of Blackwood and honored friends. We have weathered a terrible storm, so now we celebrate. Many had a hand in this victory, including those who gave their lives for our cause. But I want to honor the two heroes beside me. Without them, all would have been lost. So stand tall and raise your cups to the sky. Remember those who fell and praise the deeds of those who lived. To victory!
To victory! Yay! Is that it? That's it. That's your speech.
We defeated the traitor Vandasia's plot and saved Blackwood, and we couldn't have accomplished any of that without the help of you and Evely. Hold your head high, friend. This day is yours.
What next for Blackwood, Governor Keshi?
We must continue to remain vigilant. As long as the war rages to the north, there is always a danger it will spill into our territory. Beyond that, I plan to continue the work I started.
Nothing.
There is still so much
no,
to
she
be
gets
done.
something too. I could give her some. I should give her a piece of cake too. The work you started?
The work to build a place where Saxhleel and Dryskins can learn from each other in peace. Where all people can prosper while maintaining their own cultures. And I want to continue to study the ancient Argonians, to learn what they can teach us.
What about your relationship with Leowyn?
Leowyn has stood with Gideon more times than I can count. We will continue to work together to keep Blackwood secure. Captain Rian and I were even discussing joint patrols. Imagine Brigadines and Legionnaires walking side by side. It's inspiring.
Tell me about the work you started.
The work to build a place where Saxhleel and Dryskins can learn from each other in peace. Where all people can prosper while maintaining their own cultures. And I want to continue to study the ancient Argonians, to learn what they can teach us.
Outstanding. Oh, that was a good one. Not sure which one of you it was, but that was a good one. Oh, somebody else over here, huh? That was a good one. Oh, Murray.
You should have seen the look on Liam's face when I invited him to this. There, look, you can still see the leftover wide-eyed disbelief. I can hardly believe it myself.
The life in an adventure is never dull.
Isn't that the truth? Of course, exciting for me is exploring an old ruin and hoping I find more treasures than traps, not battling the hordes of Mehrunes fetching Dagon over the fate of the world. I was not prepared for the latter.
Considering retiring?
Not a chance, Fla. Today I learned that's something I can do, and next time I'll be better prepared. But try not to let that intimidate you.
Well, no, you're gonna be my companion at some point.
Miri said you were involved in some big adventure, but I never thought she meant literally going to war with a Daedric prince.
He's been busy in Blackwood, as you know.
I'm a little bit mad that Miri didn't invite me to help you this time. But I won't pretend that I would have been any help at all. I barely got out of that scrape with the waking flame alive. Just don't let her get a big head about it, all right?
No promises.
Yeah, well, fair. Miri might even be more headstrong than Mother. You take care of my sister, though. Our dad will get an ulcer if you two are always off to Vec knows where in Oblivion.
I'll try to keep her out of trouble.
That's all a helpless baby brother can ask. At least until I can wrestle with 4-armed giants myself. Hope to see you both again soon.
Bye. You're talking to me like she's already one of my companions, but she's not yet.
So, any chance I could talk you into enlisting in the Ivory Brigade? No? I didn't think so. I want to thank you for helping us with all this. I hate to imagine what would have become of Blackwood, if not for you and Evely. I'm in your debt.
Goodbye. Oh, that's all of the quests for Gideon. So, which quest is the one for Mary? I have no idea. I have to look. In here. That's those 3 companions. But where is... I don't know which quest it is that you get Mary as a... I don't think I have Mary yet, do I? Hold on. Maybe I do. No, this is 7th Legion armor. Tan Lauren. Oh, I already have Mary. Never mind. Yeah, Mary and Bastion and Zareth Var. Okay, never mind. My bad. I already have Mary. Eh. Goes to see how much I pay attention. Alright, so let's... What is the next quest we're gonna do? A Mortal's Touch, maybe? We've talked to her before. That's in Rivenspire. Shornhelm Way Shrine. Okay. So let's go find a Way Shrine. Oh, right here. Right there's the marker. No, not out there.
Bet there's a great tavern around here. Did you hear that someone takes the party?
I'm sure there is a great tavern around here, Tanloran. Okay, where am I at? I'm here. We need to go way out over there.
Trading right here. No chance to have a look.
All right.
You there? Please. You must help me.
I must. No. You need help. I understand.
Better not be another Montclair trick.
But
let's make this quick.
I've got something else. Oh.
just sit and enjoy the view?
Really? There's not much to look at here, Tinlorn.
You said this looked like a shortcut. Next time, I choose the shortcut.
Stay out of the way! You'll get yourself killed!
Barely broke a sweat. Whew, all this running around is a workout.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Below. Oh, so we gotta get around this whole thing here. There's a way shrine over here.
I just know it understands what love is.
Well, how the heck am I gonna get through all those mountains to get over there? Alright, hang on. Not sure how I'm gonna get over there. Maybe climb. Can we go? This doesn't go anywhere. We can't go anywhere from here. Oh. This is below. There's another way shrine over there. We'll go grab that. It's all a matter of preference. You want the pro or you want the slim. Some kind of snake. Giant snake.
I wish I could paint this view.
Circle around!
Oh, you didn't circle around, did you? Well, that's a companion sword.
Something on your mind?
Oh, that's not as good as what you already have, so we're just gonna keep you with what you have. Legs. It says there's new legs, but there's not any new legs. Nor any new rings. Okay. Let's go. Well, I've been to that way shrine. Maybe we just have to walk along the beach. Can I destroy lampposts? No, I don't think so. Oh, look, there's a lore book. Tanalorr don't like that, though.
No screeching! Bitter old Hagraven and her bandit cronies will get the best of Park here. You bet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's a dead end. I'm pretty sure that if I swim, I might get eaten by the piranhas. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna stay close to the rock wall here. Maybe I won't get eaten by the piranhas. That's one heck of a storm up there. Hi. think that's something that we read, isn't it? Read this. The blood curse burning through my body matters not, nor do I regret my coming demise. I regret only that I'll never see Victoria again. At least, I pray I'll never see again. Skip to the final. I pray someone slays me soon. To the one who does and reads this journal, I thank you. I have one last request. Take these words and the amulet I place in these pages to Victor Royal in Shornhelm. It will break her apart, but she deserves to know. Okay, so that gives you another mission. No, I don't want to start that mission. I'll do that mission later. I wanna keep doing the quest I was doing. Thank you. Let's see. Okay, so we might be able to. It's a slingshot. This is something here. Dell dungeon. Ah! Oh, there's a way shrine over here. We're getting closer. Made it.
This is too much. Do I look like some kind of powerful sorceress to you? No, I'm just an apprentice. I can't take on an army of Baron Montclair's thugs. I mean, I want to advance within the Mages Guild, but they ask the impossible.
What is it they've asked you to do?
The Magister in Shornhelm sent me out here to recover a relic called the Tear of Anurame. It's incredibly valuable. I don't think he even expects me to succeed. I think he's just trying to get me killed.
Would you like me to help?
You mean, you would go and get the Tear of Anurame for me? Yes, of course. If you'll go get the tear and bring it back to Magister Wolftus in Shornhelm, that would show the old bastard. I think I could even claim credit.
Alright, I'll find the tear for you.
I can't tell you what a relief it is to have your help. I'll stay here for a little while in case you have any questions, but then I'll head back to Shornhelm. I'll tell Magister Wolftus I've dealt with the matter, and he'll soon have his relic.
I do have some questions.
You're the one doing the real work here. If all I have to do is answer a few questions, I'm getting off easy. What do you want to know?
What can you tell me about the tear? Whatever.
According to legend, it's the final tear shed by the Ayleid princess, Anurame, after she was betrayed by her lover. They say its substance is pure hatred, and it has the power to crush armies. The book I brought with me describes it in more detail.
Why don't you help me retrieve the tear?
I've been studying magic for a few months, but all I can really do is conjure up a light. I suppose that would help you a little, but honestly, I have a feeling I'd just get killed. I might even get you killed, too.
If I bring back the relic, how will you get credit?
Magister Wolftus said this assignment wasn't just a test of my magical ability, but also of my resourcefulness. Finding you and enlisting your help was pretty resourceful. At least that's the argument I intend to make.
Okay. Fair enough. So that's what that right there is, the tier, that little marker.
Think they got what it takes?
That's not a stew pot, it's my laundry.
Man out!
Please be a challenge. Please be a challenge.
No, I don't think they were challenged, Tenlorn. There's a sky shard here too.
What interest does a Dagon cult have in this place? Flee?
Do your worst, Dremora.
Oh, that's that. The white one is the tier.
I'll squeeze the knowledge out. Damn. I forgot how fragile mortals can be. Ah, you have arrived. Excellent. I found you both mildly interesting and suitably helpful in the past. Let us endeavor to continue that streak. This Mehrunes Dagon cultist refused to answer my questions, and I may have insisted a bit too vigorously.
Why have you summoned me, Laerent?
Since last our paths crossed, I ran afoul of these Mehrunes Dagon followers. While I was investigating their activities, I ran into
Gives you
an
a skill
obstacle.
point. Well,
As much
after
as it
three, I
pains me
think it's
to
after
admit,
3 of them you get a skill
but this
point.
requires a mortal's touch. I
Or
need
each
your
one gives you a
assistance.
skill point. What kind of assistance are we talking about?
An Imperial cache hides behind that doorway. Unfortunately, the entrance has been warded to prevent entry by anyone, including those of the Daedric persuasion. I need you to shatter the ward and help me discover the cache's secret.
How do I shatter the ward?
Take this amulet. I went to great trouble to acquire it. With it, you should be able to destroy the ward and open the way into the annex. We must reach the secrets inside before the Dagonists get to them. The fate of your world depends on it.
Alright, I'll try and shatter the ward.
The amulet should allow you to remove the ward so we may enter the concealed annex. I had it specifically constructed just for this purpose, but it will only function for a mortal. Hurry now. I haven't got all day.
What do you hope to find in this concealed annex?
I acquired a map from the Mehrunes Dagon cultists that indicates an Imperial cache is hidden inside.
Hey, what's going on, Nani?
I want to reach that cache before they do, and find out what Emperor Leovic thought was important enough to hide from mortals and Daedra alike.
You mentioned the fate of the world. Care to elaborate?
Don't the actions of the Daedric princes, when turned in this direction, always concern the fate of this particular ball of mud? The Longhouse Emperors have protected a secret for 3 generations. A secret that involves Mehrunes Dagon.
And you think that secret is as dangerous?
A secret guarded from mortals and Daedra alike that involves the Prince of Destruction? I do not think the threat could be any more clear if they painted us a picture. What form that threat will take, however, that is what I hope to ascertain.
Why do you care? I thought all Daedra were evil.
How remarkably narrow-minded you mortals can be. What is your definition of evil? Do I care for the lives of mortals? No. Do you care for the lives of ants that crawl beneath your feet? Our interests are aligned at this time. That should suffice.
If the ward is in place, why are you concerned about the cultists reaching the cache first?
I saw the Dagonists use magic to temporarily disable the ward. Their power is limited, however, and the ward reasserted itself before I could follow them. Only power akin to the amulet can totally destroy the ward.
Where'd you get the amulet you gave me?
Do you assume I am without resources? That I do not have connections in both the Mundus and throughout the plains of Oblivion? I have given you the amulet, and it will do its job. Nothing else matters, little mortal.
Why don't you just use the amulet yourself? What do you need me?
The protective ward is deadly to Daedra.
Well, then go jump in.
As a mortal, you are perfectly immune to any such dangers. The ward simply bars your way. Besides, the amulet can only be used by a mortal. That's part of the reason it can destroy the ward.
Hey, what's going on, Teflon? So the ward won't hurt me.
As a mortal, you are immune to the harmful effects of the protective ward. As long as it is in place, however, it will prevent either of us from passing through the warded doorway. That is its primary function, after all. The ward has fallen. Let us see what waits inside. I sense more wards ahead. Deal with them. I shall wait here.
Oh, Waking Flame. Look, there's more.
You're going to regret this!
A map of Gratwood. Thanks, Tanlorn. Vault schematics. one of my weapons needs to be recharged.
Let's do this again sometime?
Emperor scroll. Let me fix. Oh, both of them actually need to be charged.
You destroyed the wards. I felt each one shatter in turn. Well done, little mortal. Now tell me, what did you find?
I found a scroll bearing the seal of Emperor Leovic, schematics for a vault, and a map of Grotwood.
Let me see them. A collection of apparently mundane items, at least on the surface. But look at this scroll. It not only bears the seal of the last Longhouse Emperor, it has been ensorcelled so that it cannot be unfurled or read. Interesting.
What do you make of the schematics?
Architectural plans from the looks of it. And not the mundane engineering so common to your world. No. These plans include powerful Daedric elements. Some sort of vault, obviously. Strengthened and enhanced by a complex arcane matrix. Intriguing.
And what do you think the map signifies?
It marks a location in Grotwood. Nay Salas. Another ruin. And perhaps another annex. I'll open a portal to take you there. Keep the amulet. It retains power enough to deal with a few more wards. While you search, I shall try to read the scroll.
Goodbye. Well, you open the portal and leave it there, and yeah, I'll come back.
This portal will take you to Nay Salas.
Okay, well, I'll come.
Raid the caches while I deal with the ensorcelled scroll.
All right, sounds good. I'll do that in a minute. I need to go get this tier first, because I can't guarantee that you're gonna bring me back here. It's right here, I think.
Aid me! Move now!
Get yourself free, quick!
Oh, he must have been the baddie. Great Sword of Shock. How do we get through here? Can't get through there. Oh, hit the button. Usually helps. Some boat. Alright, we got the tier. Now we need to go back in here. Well, there's... Tanalorr didn't have any issues with that one. Don't laugh at me, monkey. It's not funny. Okay, so we need to go back to quests. Ancient Power. Okay, that's what that one is. Right here. I wonder if is that portal still in here that she opened up, maybe? We'll have to find out. Wait, where's the dang door? What's down here, isn't it? Right there.
Blaze. Light it up.
Think I'm going the right way? I don't remember. Yes, through here.
Oh, cute. You think you'll win?
Yeah, get out of here. This ain't your area. Come on. Yeah, there's a lot of DLCs for this game, Teflon. Like, it's insane. Okay, cool, it is still here.
Trust me, Thaindil. Magical transport is the only way this many Redguard could have appeared here so suddenly. We need to cut them off before an entire army is on our doorstep.
One more step and you get an arrow in the knee.
Hey, Evely, it's me.
You don't look like a cultist. Damn it all to Hermaeus Mora's nether regions. If you aren't one of the damn cultists and you aren't one of the Covenant soldiers, then what in the name of Oblivion's stinky armpit are you doing down here?
I'm looking for Imperial caches hidden in Annex Chamber.
Imperial caches? Really? That's funny. That's exactly what brought me here. But then I found this band of wood elves under assault by Covenant soldiers and a
This is
group of
kinda
insane
weird.
Daedric cultists. You positive you aren't one of the cultists?
It's kind of weird because the mission that we just did before all of this, we're already acquaintances and friends, and now she's treating us like she doesn't even know us. I'm trying to get to a cache before the cultists find it.
All right. The enemy of my enemy and all that. Just like in the Investigator Vale stories. I suppose I can trust you. For now. The cultists answer to someone called Doombringer Eshel, and he's got some kind of scholar lady at his side.
Because we just got done doing the other mission where we stopped Vendacia, and we've already been acquainted with Evely, and right now she's talking to us like she doesn't even know us, thinking that we're some cult leader. Do you know where the cache is located?
Farther in, I'm guessing. The cultist leader paid off the soldiers and they just let them wander on through. If you can clear a path, I'll get these wood elves out of here and then follow after you. We can meet up when you
That's
find the
what it
cultists.
is. We'll call it that. We'll call it amnesia. I never got that other sky shard either.
Catch up with you.
Done. But don't let your guard down.
Why can't we open that? That's where the sky shard is. It's in there, I think. I did do it in the wrong order, but it probably was not by choice. Somebody may have recommended to do a specific mission. And it just kind of worked out that way. Maybe. I don't know. Just kidding. No, it's all good. It's definitely in the wrong order, but then again, I've never played this much of Elder Scrolls, so I have no idea what the proper order to do them in is. You know what I mean?
I always forgive my enemies when I remember their names.
Ha 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 ha. They're not labeled that way. If they were, that would make it so much easier. Proper order of Sky... No, that's where you're wrong. The Elder Scrolls Online came before.
You need to knock some sense into you?
As far as timeline goes.
Stay on your toes.
Historical timeline.
The cultists. They destroyed the ward and marched right in.
Hey, over here! You need to see this!
How'd you get in already?
What took you so long? Never mind, never mind. Look down there. That's the cult leader and the scholar lady I told you about. And that must be the Imperial cache.
How did you get down here so quickly?
What can I say? I'm as fast as a leaf on the wind and silent as a shadow. I suggest we take different paths to that chamber, just in case. I'll meet you down there. Last one to put an arrow in the cultist is a sour gore apple.
That journal that led you here, did it happen to mention anything about the fate of the world?
That's an odd question. I was hired to find another book at Black Drake Villa and came across the journal. I was curious and I had some time, so I had the journal deciphered. Turned out to be a lot of ramblings. Emperor Leovic was either crazy or...
Or what?
desperate. The coded message had that sort of air about it. But yes, he alluded to some end-of-the-world level stuff along with the rest of his crazy.
See, this is all
I
stuff
came here to
that
see if there was any truth to the danger. To go along with
happened
his
before the
obvious
mission.
delusions.
That's fine.
We must recover the Daedric weapons, Better.
Yeah, the Daedric weapons. They're talking about the 4 ambitions. That's what they're looking for. Waking Flame. Can't get through that way.
Let's show them what we got.
Move to flank.
Almost dozed off there.
Let disaster rain upon you, fool!
Ow.
Eat arrows, creepy cult lady.
Yeah.
My arrows always strike true. Hang on, let me try. Hey, that actually worked! Look out, Daedra!
Lower your weapon,
What
Elf.
did you find?
I'll
Anything
confer
interesting
with
in
the
there?
other mortal after they search the cache.
Well, what was inside the cache? Have we finally discovered the secret of the Longhouse Emperors?
No secrets, at least none that I could tell. Just a signet ring and a scroll written in code.
Let me take a look. Yeah, that's a code, all right. Imperial. Just like in the journal I found at Black Drake Villa. I know someone who can decipher this. He helped me with the journal. I'm sure I can get him to translate this scroll, too.
Where can I find this contact of yours?
Not far from here. Just outside Eldenroot. Just look for the camp with all the books in it. I'll meet you there.
Tell me more about this contact of yours that can break Imperial codes.
Let's just say I've known him for a very long time, and I trust him with my life. Like I said, he translated the journal I found. The one written by Emperor Leovic that led me here. Tell me why we should trust that Daedra lady, though.
I don't trust her, not completely, but she's trying to figure this out, same as us.
All right, if you say so. I suppose if she's willing to help, we have to give her the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to watch her like a hawk, though. You never count your seeds before they sprout, my great Aunt Laurel always said.
Yeah, you never count your chickens before they hatch.
Now that you've satisfied the Wood Elf's curiosity, it's time to satisfy mine. Show me what the cache contained, little mortal.
I found Emperor Leovic's signet ring and a scroll written in an Imperial code.
We already knew this concerned Emperor Leovic, and I cannot read those coded words. As much as this mystery intrigues me, it has also begun to bore me. If we don't solve some piece of the puzzle soon, I may just look elsewhere for entertainment.
You'd leave us to deal with this on our own, even though the fate of the world may be at stake?
The fate of your world, little mortal, not mine. But do not fear. The mortal realm has always amused me. I will aid you as I can, provided such efforts continue to benefit me as well. Alas, I cannot help decipher the Emperor's code.
Ebony knows someone in Eldenroot who can decipher the code.
So, the wood elf is useful after all. Interesting. I will open a portal to this Eldenroot to expedite your journey. When the opportunity presents itself, ask the wood elf how she was able to break that ward. I sense something powerful.
I will ask her. Were you able to open the inscrolled scroll we found on the other annex?
Not yet, but I have my finest Banekin working on it even as we speak. Go, little mortal. Solve the mysteries before you while I ponder the various clues we've pulled together. I will find you when one of us has something new to report.
Goodbye. Portal.
This portal shall take you to Eldenroot. Do not dally.
Oh, I'm gonna dally.
There's more to this mystery.
I'm dallying. You're gonna wait until next weekend. Sorry. Just the way it is. Alright, so yes, that is where we will end off for this. Let me come on to this side of you here, Tanlorn. That way we can get you in the shot. Okay. Yeah, this is where we're gonna end off for this evening for our Elder Scrolls Online. And we will be back next weekend with more Elder Scrolls Online. We will be back in the evening with community game Diablo 4 with myself, Boss Jillian, Nella Doodle, and possibly, maybe, Robo Ninja, but I do not know if he is joining or not. So yeah, until then, everybody, thank you all so very much for hanging out. It is very much appreciated. Please be sure to hit that like button if you haven't. And as always, have a great day, a wonderful afternoon, and a peaceful evening. And we shall see you all in the next one. Take care, and bye for now.